6:23 this morning as we are getting ready for the summer. A lot of parents have some questions about, hey, what are our kids going to do? Well, last Monday, Governor Greg Abbott provided a little bit of clarity, announcing that summer camps could reopen this upcoming Sunday. But that late notice left many parents scrambling and local organizations as well. No fear, though, WFAA is here to help connect you to a camp that meets your needs as we prepare for a summer like no other. What would a typical summer look like at the Dallas Children's Theater?
A typical summer at the Dallas Children's Theater would have a lot of activity in our building.
Except this summer is far from typical. For many campers, what was once in person is now online.
All of our June sessions will be virtual. We've actually been doing virtual classes even starting late April and through May.
Regulatory uncertainty put local organizations in a bind. Do you plan for in-person camps that might eventually get canceled, or go online and lose a chance for hands-on learning? Some simply planned for both.
I am just so thankful that our management team and our task force were able to come up with online options that were comparable to what we do offer in person.
These new virtual offerings have required a bit of creativity and some adaptation, like how Lone Star Circus is training up future jugglers.
We'll have kids make their own juggling balls this year. Also being able to be mindful of everything in the house to make sure they're not crashing into anything.
Looking at your class offerings here, there's one that jumped out to me, a class on TikTok.
What it will do is give kids an introduction to how to do some of those tricks that they're hearing about and seeing on TikTok itself. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The key for organizations who say they are ready for in-person activities this summer, preparation. And for YMCA's Camp Carter in Fort Worth, that meant turning to experts like those at the CDC.
And they have been working throughout this COVID-19 pandemic to develop guidelines specifically for camps and youth camps so that we can operate our in-person camps safely and effectively.
So the camps are ready, but are the parents?
What are the safety protocols that they are using? You know, those things are becoming more important to me than what the actual camp is about, like if it's art camp or theater camp.
Perhaps the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History speaks for everyone about the challenge of taking what it is that makes them unique and adapting it to a COVID-19 reality.
And the problem is that's what makes the museum so special, are those in-person group activities, and that's the very thing that is a health concern. So we're really trying to balance that and how to make an event but make it safe.
I know there's a lot of information there, but get this, we are trying to make it easy for you by going to WFAA.com/summer. If you're a local organization trying to get the word out about your events, you can submit all the details there. If you are a viewer, simply pop in your zip code and you can search for options close to you. And get this, you can also text the word summer to 214-977-6028 and you'll get a link texted back to you to those resources right there on your phone. And certainly what's cool talking to those local organizations, all the uncertainty about the summer has forced them to become really creative about their programming, whether it is what they're offering in person for those that are comfortable or what they're offering online or virtually for the folks that want to participate from home. A lot of really cool options out there that you can still get in on. All right.